there, everyone, and welcome back to my next episode playing World of Warcraft Classic. I am Mar, playing my character Dithia, my little gnome warlock. We are here at the Stoutlager Inn, where we logged off in the last episode, and I think I have an action plan for today's episode. Last episode we were struggling to complete the Filthy Paws quest, which is technically because, I mean, the mobs themselves, like we went over, the mobs themselves aren't really, you know, that difficult on their own. It's that there's so many of them in an enclosed space. So what I think I'm going to do is actually take a new strategy. But before I do that, I do at least want to finish off rat catching, because we only need to get 2 more rat ears, and then we can turn that quest in. So I think I want to do that first. Unfortunately, I can't summon my Void Walker because I don't have a soul shard, so I'm thinking I will just have to do it the hard way, which is kill one of them on my own, which isn't, you know, a terrible thing. As you may notice, the graphics are a lot better than they were before, now that I'm on my new computer and whatnot, and I've got everything set up properly. Oh no, this is gonna end poorly. Alright, you die. I'm gonna try and run these guys off. I'm gonna die now. No! Stop it! I'm gonna die. First death. Well, that didn't take very long. It was going fine until that other guy interrupted. I need to be able to get my Void Walker out. That would really be beneficial. Is that my corpse? Yep, that's my corpse, alright. Look at that. Why am I floating? I have got incredible magical powers. Well, I'm floating, so that's a thing. Let's, okay, at least my corpse isn't floating. I would have been really concerned if my corpse had been floating. Now, what we should probably do is put on our demon skin and wait for our power and mana to come back before we try this again. Now let's see. What have we got here? There's some things. This I need to send. I discovered what this is for, Mage Royal. I'm pretty sure we talked, I mentioned it ever so briefly in my last episode. This is something that herbalists can use, or not herbalists really, but the alchemists can use. And one of my other characters that I have is an alchemist and herbalist, so I'm going to send that over to her. She can use that. Some of these other meaty things we can use for cooking once we get the recipes and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go for this guy instead. He's the walker. He's the patsy who gave me problems, so let's try him. Oh wait, no, that's a stone splitter trog. That's the wrong guy entirely. Okay, never mind. I will take this guy and hopefully not have to deal with any walkers. Come here, rat. Come here. Let's die. Actually, let's skip that skill. Just go straight for the Shadow Bolt. Does more damage. You know, once we can get the induction off anyway. Alright, rat ear, please. Yes. Okay, we need one more rat ear. How about you? Will you be the one? Let's have you be the one.
That spell isn't ready.
Oh, I forgot to use my ability. Oh, I have to remember that. I have to use my Drained Soul to kill this guy. Let's do 1 or 2 more. 1 more? Yeah, and then we'll use this to finish. And soul. Excellent. I won't actually summon him right now, though. Well, maybe I will. Oh, please don't aggro. Oh man, I have to kill another one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, well, let's see if we can't kill this guy without dying again. Oh, nope. Yep. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Aw, I'm gonna die. I just know it. This isn't fair. Leave me alone. Mean spider. Oh, everybody's getting me. Everybody wants a piece of me. Alright, now I need 1 more of these guys. Alright. That got me my last, oh dear. That was a close death. I'm poisoned. It's slowly leeching my health away. Oop, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Alright, I got my last rat ear, so we can turn in that quest. Go away, spider. I am not interested in this right now. Run, 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 run. Run for it. Aha. Okay, so... this guy right here. Come here, you. Let me turn in my quest.
Well met.
Well met. I will take that, I guess.
Be good.
Be good. Well, of course I'll be good. What else would I be? Alright, I've got a lot of junk in my inventory. Let's take a quick sell. And then we will fly over to Stormwind, because that's where I want to head next. We actually have a quest to turn in over there anyway.
How are ya?
And that's actually kind of where I want to quest next. So I'll see you there. And here we are coming in for a landing at Stormwind City. Valley of Heroes. Alright, so here we are at the Griffin Master. We need to do a couple things while we're here, actually. I want to, of course, turn in this quest, which is way back in the Dwarven sector, which is fine. I also want to swing by the cook, because if we look at our recipes, we're at 7 for cooking. And I believe the cook is this way. And I want to try and keep, you know, all my skills up. I'm a bit low in engineering and mining as well. So I'm hoping that over here in the Dwarven district, I would imagine there should be like a forge or something that I can, or an anvil or whatever, that I can smelt up some ore. Because I do have quite a bit of copper ore sitting here. I mean, not too much, but a little bit. That can help us get our mining up, and then of course using that to further our engineering. First aid's doing pretty good, I think, all things considered. I believe right here is an inn, and we should be able to buy or at least view recipes for cooking and see if there's any that we can get here. Let's see here. Back here, cooking trainer. Do you have any? There's probably nothing new for me here. Let's see. So these are the recipes we're going to get at some point. Not yet, though. Cooking supplier. Ooh, this might be a good idea. What kind of a recipe do we have for cooking? Let's see. Mild spices and small eggs. Chunk of boar meat, stringy wolf meat. Spices would be a nice thing to have, I think. I'm gonna buy some spices. It's a little laggy buying them. And let's do 2 more. There, 20 and 20. That should last us a little bit.
Have a good
because I know you can find small eggs where we're heading, which is down here. We're gonna go down to Westfall. It's just southwest of Elwyn Forest, which is pretty much where Stormwind is. Okay, now what about the recipes? I believe the guy with the recipes is upstairs. Now, some of these recipes, maybe all of these recipes, I don't know, you can actually get by doing quests, but I don't know. Oh, see, I'm too low level to get them anyway. I can't even do the beer-based boar ribs, and I think we already have that recipe. We just don't have the cooking abilities to learn it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, like the blood sausages, I believe you get a quest for that Gore, or well, yeah, quest, I guess. A Gore tusk liver pie. Those look familiar to me. I think we'll get those later. Hopefully not too much later though, because I'd kind of like to have more recipes. You know, more things to craft is always good. Do I have mail? Oh, I do have mail. I sent myself some of these from my other character, my alchemist. So that's good. All right, let's head over to the Dwarven district and see if we can't find, well, the guy to turn in the quest at, of course, and also a forge/anvil for our mining.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
And level 13, I believe it was. Is that what it was? 13, yep. Alright. I'm still trying to find... Is this a forge? Can I do it here? Yes. Alright, cool. We're going to smelt up some copper. We're just going to do a little bit of crafting and see how far we can take it. Alright, I have just finished checking out, a little bit of lag there, just finished checking out the mining trainer. Unfortunately, I have to be mining 60, or mining 50 in order to upgrade to Journeyman, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, is what it is. The engineering and the first aid, I was able to upgrade both of those, got some new recipes. I got the heavy linen bandages for the first aid, and then for the engineering, I got a whole bunch of, you know, a mixed bag basically of recipes, and I did some crafting, so we're doing pretty good on we're definitely doing good on engineering, doing reasonably good with first aid. Mining's just a teensy bit too low, and then of course, you know, cooking is extremely low. But we'll work on that. We're going to be killing a lot of things, like boars especially, that will be giving me things that I can craft. Because we do have chunk of boar meat, we can make roasted boar meat right here. If we find any eggs, I did buy some mild spices, so we can cook some of those up to herb baked eggs. So that'll be good. Let's see, we need to go this way now. Okay. So we need to basically we don't have any flight paths out there. There is a flight path out there in Westfall, but we haven't been there yet. Is this a dead end, really? It didn't look like that it was okay, maybe it does look like a dead end. Alright, let's go that way. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way out into Elwyn Forest and then over to Westfall and start picking. Once we get there, we're just going to be picking up every quest we come across. Now, there's a lot of quests over there, and there's a lot of quests that involve, oh, can you go collect like 10 million bajillion of these items? And the drop rate is not that great. Oh, before I go there, though, I do want to quickly swing by the vault over here. I want to put these 3 things in the vault, and I want to mail the Mage Royal over to my alchemist. And, oh, I picked up a new quest. It's sending me back to Lockbone, so I guess that's something we'll have to take care of later. So let's see. Hey, you.
What can I do for you?
My deposit box. I would like to put in a shadow gem, my malachite, and my tiger eye. There we go. That should be good. I have 2 recipes, the beer bastard boar ribs and the blood sausages, but of course I'm way too low level to actually use them, make them. So let's head on our way, head over to Westfall, and see what kind of quests we can get. You know what? There are a whole bunch of wolves in this area, and they do give stringy wolf meat. So maybe I'll just kill a bunch of these guys, because I'm also not that far from Stormwind, and I've already gotten my mining up to 49, because I found a couple nodes of ore. So if I craft the copper ore into bars, that'll definitely put me above 50. So maybe we'll hold off on Westfall just for like 5 or 10 minutes, or probably a little longer than that to be real. But I'm going to farm the mangy wolves here and see if I can't get some more ore, and then probably just head right back into Stormwind because we're still technically really close over there. And I'll be able to get my crafting up a little bit more before I head over to Westfall. Because there is, like I said, there's a flight path in Westfall, but it's not exactly, I mean, you don't want to be flying back and forth all the time. So let's take care of a few of these wolves and then head back to Stormwind. All right, and we are heading back out again. I have gotten my professions up quite a fair bit here. Our engineering is now at 83. It's incredible. My mining's at 56, which is still not the greatest, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's right where it's probably gonna need to be in order to do stuff in Westfall, at least part of the early parts of Westfall. Cooking, of course, is still a pain. Nothing's really changed there. First aid's just pretty much where it was before, if not exactly where it was before. Now with the engineering, I learned a whole bunch of new recipes here. We've actually gotten to the point where some of our recipes are grayed out because they're so low level. We can also now, instead of using rough stone, we can keep our eye out for coarse stone. So I'm not sure what kind of ore type will drop coarse stone. But definitely I'm gonna want to keep my mining tracking going and getting as much as I can in that regard. So yeah, making blasting powder is a pretty cheap and easy way to level up your engineering, assuming you can get the coarse stones for it. So let us head on our way. I want to get a whole bunch of quests, like I was saying, and hopefully get a level out of it. We've got almost a full level of rest experience still sitting here. I'd like to get to level 14 in this episode, get our new abilities, such as the one that actually gives me life back when I'm draining theirs, and I think I also get an ability to give my pet health as well, and that'll be really nice. Now I'm a little poorer than I was before. I was up to about 1.5 gold. Hello, mangy wolf, just randomly popped in on me. But it was kind of expensive. Some of the ingredients that you have to buy in order to craft some of these things, they were like 2 silver a piece, which it doesn't sound like very much, but when you have only 1.5 gold, it's actually quite a bit when you have to buy like 10 of them. But I really wanted to get my engineering higher, so I just kind of bit the bullet and went with it. I did put a few things, I don't know if they're gonna sell, but I did put, that is still not what I want. This is what I want. I made some of these rough boomsticks, which are guns for the hunters. I put some of them on the auction house. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to sell, but you never know, so I figured I'd at least give it a try. At least, you know, you never know if you don't try. So I put it out there. Pretty cheap. It's only like 7 silver. I think the going rate was like 7.50, so I put it up there for 7 silver, like half dozen of them or so. Hopefully we get some bites. If not, you know, we'll just vendor them, I guess. It's kind of unfortunate how expensive it costs just to put something on there. Hopefully we get at least some of that money back if it fails to sell. But anyway, we're almost to Westfall. We're coming up on the bridge right now. Well, thank you. I would buff you too, but my buffs are self only. Sorry. But yeah, this is Westfall right up here. There are going to be a whole bunch of quests along the path, but right down here-ish is where the flight path is. So I'm going to pick up every quest on the way, but I'm basically beelining for the flight path, because I want to grab the flight path, if I can talk, so that it's a little easier getting back to Stormwind. But yeah, let's head on over there and see how things go. Alright, so we're here at Sentinel Hill in Westfall, pretty much where I was marking it out on the map. We're about to grab the the Griffin Master flight path location, and we have 8 quests, and these are some of the most frustrating quests because so many of them require inventory items. So livers, vulture meat, eyes, snouts, okra, paws, handfuls of oats, and red bandanas, as well as this dude's pocket watch. That's a lot of things to clog up very limited space in the inventory. So it might be a good idea to do it a little bit at a time. So I'm going to focus on Westfall stew and Gore tusk liver pies. That's 5 items, 2 quests, and a whole lot of guys that I can kill. I believe these guys can drop eggs, which I can use for my cooking. I can make some herb-baked eggs. So hopefully that is the case. Now, some of these guys are under level compared to us. Like, this guy's level 10. But there's some guys in here that are level, like, 17 or 16 or something like that. So, depending on where I am, I'm either going to be... I mean, the range is just, you know, all over the board, pretty much. So, I'm going to spend the next little while just running around and killing... pretty much everything I see that moves. It'll probably take me a while, so no time like the present to get it started, huh? So I'm finding that I really don't like these harvest watchers. The other harvest ones, they are not so bad because they're level, you know, 11, 12. These guys are level 14 and 15. They hit like Mack trucks, and the main problem with them, beyond just that, of course, is that they are immune to all forms, at least is all that I am aware of, all forms of crowd control, which includes taunting. So my pet can't pull the aggro off of me, which means I'm pretty much screwed whenever they are attacking me. I'm able to defeat them, but only just barely. I think I may want to hold off on that quest, because I have to kill 20 of them. I've only killed 2. And it is just not an enjoyable experience at all. So I think I may want to hold off on doing these guys until after I hit level 14 and get my new abilities. I'm halfway there already. So I think that's just, you know, a sort of just as well sort of approach. Now I do think I just got my last... Yes, I got 8 of 8, handful of oats. Where do I turn that in? Back up here. Okay, so let's run back over here and turn this quest in. They're just sacks of oats that are lying around on the ground. Pretty much, they could be anywhere, really. Just anywhere in and around the fields. So you just have to get lucky with them spawning and getting to them before somebody else comes along and finds them. But you only need 8, so I've gotten 8. The dude's right up here along the road. So let's go turn that in. And as you can see, I've got 3 Gore tusk snouts, 3 okra, 1 of 3 stringy vulture meat, and 2 of 8 gore tusk livers. So we need more gore tusks, we need to go get some more vultures, and we also need to work on the murlocs. They're over by the coast over there. So we can head that way probably next, I think. So let's turn in this quest and see if we can get some more gore tusks and vultures on the way to the coast.
Good day to you.
Okay, so I got a 4-slot bag off of that quest. I mean, I've already got 6-slot bags, so obviously it's not going to be very helpful for me, like, for questing. But I can always put it inside my vault, so that's probably what I'll do. Looks like there's a bit of competition for the murlocs. There's exactly 1 random murloc running around. I'm surprised. Oh, it probably just was too low level to aggro to that person, because I'm pretty sure they ran straight past it. That's okay. I will be most happy to take this one, and hopefully I'll get a murloc eye off of it. I only need 3, so hopefully I'll be able to get them pretty easily. Okay, so this is kind of annoying. That thing can run up the side of the cliff here, but I have no way to reach it. I can run around it, but I can't get close enough to it without slipping down in order to actually loot it. That really kind of annoys me. Oh well. Yay, my first murloc eye. Excellent. Alright, we got our 3rd murloc eye, so that's good. Downside is our inventory is a little jammed up right now, so I think I should head back at least in the direction of someone I can sell at. There's a person at, I believe it's this farm here that you can sell to. I'd still like to try and kill some more vultures and gore tusks on the way, though, and hopefully we won't have too much inventory problems. I've killed some of these guys already, so hopefully anything they can drop, hopefully I already have a version of it in my inventory and it can just keep on stacking. But we're making our way back to the vendor anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Awesome! Level 14, guys! Level 14. I'm still trying to get 1 more stringy vulture meat and 3 more gore tusk livers. I definitely want to get the meat one so I can turn in this quest and get 4 quest items out of my very limited inventory space. But then I definitely want to go over to Stormwind and train up my new abilities. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's get back to searching these vultures out, and hopefully it won't take too much more time. I feel as though I've killed so many vultures and quite a few gore tusks, and I have made absolutely no progress. I mean, look, I'm already, what, would you say that's maybe a 1/6 of the way to the next level? Come on, guys, drop your goods so we can go. Now, this is really sad. I have 9 gore tusk snouts, and I only need 3 for the quest. Come on. Why am I getting those so much aplenty and not getting any vulture meat? Come on, dudes. Yes! That's the ticket. 3 of 3 stringy vulture meats. I also managed to pick up 1 more gore tusk liver. I'd really like to get the last 2 and turn in the quest, but with the drop rate the way it seems to be, I mean, it was going pretty good there for the first little bit, and then it just, like, hit this dry patch, and I was getting nothing. Oh, I don't know. But we can at least turn in this quest, and it looks like it is right up here at this farmhouse here. Looks like they're, oh my goodness, level 18. Yeah, no, hard pass on that one. I am not ready for no level 18 quests. Honestly, what I'd like to do is just finish the quest that we've already picked up from right here, and then a couple at Sentinel Hill, and then go back to Lochmoden, because by the time we do all this, we'll probably be level 15 or thereabouts. So let's go ahead and... That person's having an issue. You wanna, like, do something about that? Everybody else is having to kill your thing because you had to drag them all the way in here.
Hello.
Let's see.
Safe travels. Can I help you?
Westfall stew. Oh boy, do I have room? Yes, I do. Okay, cool.
Be careful.
So I got some mitts. Is that an upgrade? I don't think I have anything. Oh, I did have something. It's the same. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter. 5 to 10 damage. Nope, mine's better. And what else did I get? I got the recipe for the Westfall stew, which I'm too low for. And oh, I got 3 copies of the Westfall stew right here. Ooh, that's a nice food. gives weight. Well, but then on the other hand, I don't even have enough food for it, or enough health for it to make any difference. I think I'd rather keep the blood sausages and get the well-fed bonus from it. But I can at least do a little bit of cooking, because we picked up some small eggs from the vultures, so I can mix them up with my mild spices and make some herb-baked eggs. My cooking's actually coming right along now. I've been getting a lot of, well, not a lot maybe, but a fair number of eggs, and then a lot of the boar meat, because like I said, I've been killing so many of them. So it's kind of beneficial in a roundabout way that I've had to kill so many. But yeah, we've gotten quite a bit of good stuff there. Let's see, let's sell. Now some of these things, like the boar ribs and the boar intestines, you can actually use for crafting. I don't know if I have the recipes for any of them. Like this requires crag boar ribs, which is a little different. But I figure, I mean, by the time I would have them anyway, I probably won't care because my crafting is going to be higher and all that stuff. So I've just been selling them. This I might sell in the auction house if I can. So let's see, I think that's it. Oh yeah, the Gore tusk snouts. These are for a recipe. They're gonna be, I think they're used in the Westfall stew. But, I mean, look, it requires more vulture meat, more murloc eyes. It's just not worth it. I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. And then we've got some more quested items. I think I'm ready to head back to Stormwind and get our new abilities. I'm so excited! Let's see, there we go. Let's go over to Sentinel Hill and head back to Stormwind.
Well met.
Alrighty. Oh boy, we got a bunch of them to buy. Looks like 6 abilities, and they are expensive. Look at that. So 6, that's 15, 24, 33, 39. Oh man. 45 silver, I think, to buy all that. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So, Curse of Weakness, rank 2. Corruption, rank 2. Curse of Recklessness, the new one. Drain Life, yes! Health Funnel, always useful. And a Shadow Bolt, rank 3.
Safe travels.
That was expensive. So, let's see. Where are these abilities? I don't think there's anything in here. So here's Drain Life. That's my favorite skill. That's the one, it's like Drain Soul. It does pretty much the same thing, except it gives me health back instead of giving me a soul shard when it's finished. If I kill someone with it. Let's see. Curse of Weakness was upgraded. I wanted to drag it. I didn't want to cast it. There we go. Curse of Recklessness is a new one. But, of course, I like Curse of Agony the best. Did I already have Corruption at rank 2? No, I didn't. Let's upgrade that. So that's good. Demon Skin. I was already rank 2. Health Funnel. Here we go. So I'm going to put that right here because you get 4, I believe, pets. Get 2 more. So I'll put that right there in the 5th slot here. And Immolate. Was that rank? Yep, rank 2. Shadow Bolt, rank 3. That's what it was. It's there. I have spent way more money than I would have liked to. We are really poor now. Well, poorer anyway. But I don't know. I'm very glad to have my new abilities. I think the Drain Life in particular is going to be very useful. At least if it has any resemblance in Classic to what I'm used to in retail. This little skill here is going to be kind of the bread and butter. Once you dot things up, that's what you use pretty much to keep yourself alive in case you get more mobs on you than you wanted to. All that fun stuff. And then, of course, the health funnel, I give health to my pet. So it's a constant cycle of stealing either mana or life from enemies. I believe the mana steal ability comes a little bit later, though. But ultimately, I'm stealing mana and health from others to give it to myself, to then, in turn, if necessary, give it to my companion. So, yeah, I'm really excited to have those skills now. Unfortunately, I think we're quite out of time. I've been playing for well over 2 hours. And of course, somehow I have to squish all that down to about 20-25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We're just going to log off here in Stormwind because we get the rest experience here. And it also puts us close to the auction house and the vault and all that fun stuff, the crafting people and whatnot. So yeah, I think we've had pretty success here. We're level 14, so technically, I mean, we probably could go back to Lochmoen, but I think I want to try and finish off these quests before that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for where we're heading. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and of course I hope you keep on coming back for more, but as always, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic time, and I will see you later. Bye!